Good morning, everyone. I'm Josephine El Tagasa, Mayor Grace Sombrano. We discuss about business planning activities of tourism in Naujan to sustain the needs of local community. Introduction. The contemporary age-old tourism development concept is centered on visitors, guests, clients, and customer happiness. At the same time, while some researchers acknowledge that the local community's engagement in tourist development is significant, there have been some disputes over their role. Engagement in tourism refers to the active involvement of a group of individuals in tourism programs ranging from decision-making, planning, implementation, supervising, evaluation, and major issue with full understanding that the application or tourism activities will benefit those participating. Research methodology. The region of Naujan was chosen for sampling to explore the extent to which sustainable development principles such as strategic planning and stakeholder involvement are integrated into the planning processes of local tourism attractions. Tourist-specific planning papers such as tourism strategies, development plans, management plans, and so on were requested. Theoretical and conceptual framework. Community input. For evaluation, creating the vision, establishing goals and objectives, product development, feasibility assessment, product refinement, and implementation. By capacity analysis, economic, physical infrastructure, human resources, and regulatory. By market and impact assessment for economic, social, and environment. Presentation analysis of data and interpretation of findings. Number 1. Factor affecting the tourism during the pandemic in a small local community, Naujan. For Table 1, risk of COVID-19, the average mean is 3.65, the rank is 4, the description is moderate, the variance is 1.22, the travel requirements 3.71, 2.5, and the variance is 1.21. Financial capability 3.71, 2.5, moderate 1.17, localized lockdowns 3.63, 5 lowest and 1.16. Psychological behavior 3.78, the rank is 1, highest, and the variance is 1.01. The overall average mean is 3.70, the description is higher, the variance is 15.11, and the reliability is 0.77, which is fair. Community engagement for improvement of tourism development in Naujan. The items is participation in environmental care by a local citizen. The average is 3.66, the rank is 5, description lowest, and the variance is 1.26. The local government environmental projects 3.82, moderate 1.18. Improvements on local infrastructures by local government 3.76, the rank is 3, moderate, and the variance 1.11. Effective local policies on cleanliness 3.74, the rank is 4, moderate, and the variance 1.10. Tourism promotion through social media 3.81, the rank is 1, highest, and the variance is 1.02. The overall average mean is 3.76, the variance is 14.27, and the reliability test is 0.75, which is fair. Various techniques and community engagements may be developed in Naujan to help improve tourism. The items promotion on local products average is 3.89, the rank is 4.5, and the description is lowest, the variance is 1.45. The promotion of local foods and delicacies 4.02, 1, highest, and 1.10. Promotion of tourist spots 3.96, 2, moderate, and 1.16. Local tourist guides involvement for tourist assistance 3.89, 4.5, lowest, and 1.23. Local events program 3.95, 3, moderate, and the variance 1.26. The overall average mean is 3.94, the variance is 14.57, and the reliability test is 0.72 and fair. Various products that will provided in line with tourism business. The items is locally available fruits. The average means 3.84, the rank is 3.5, the variance is 1.30. Products made from locally available raw materials 3.84, 3.5, 1.32. Locally available food and delicacies 3.94, 1, 1.19. Tourist guide services 3.80, 5, 1.26. The resorts services 3.88 to 1.11. And the overall average mean is 3.86. The variance is 1564. Reliability test 0.76 and fair. Discussions. The researcher came to the conclusion that the benefit from the strategic planning for tourism in Naujan is a sustainable tourism activity which can aid the local community to sustain their needs by creating sustainable livelihood. This study will create marketing techniques that can improve the continuous operations of tourist sites and the accommodation sector, therefore enhancing tourism growth in Naujan. The notion of community development and business planning as it relates to tourism development is examined in terms of participation, empowerment, and community capability. Conclusions. The highest factor affecting the tourism during the pandemic in a small local community, Naujan, based on the survey conducted, is the psychological, behavioral aspect of the tourist or traveler. Regarding the various techniques and community engagement may be developed in Naujan to help improve tourism, we may secondly conclude that the best techniques and community engagement for the improvement of tourism in Naujan, Oriental Mindoro, is the use of social media, which can effectively reach those tourists by the online tourism promotion on a wider scale. The recommendation: for pursuing the online tourism promotion, the local authorities of Naujan, Oriental Mindoro should control first the pandemic situation in the area, be open publicly through local government websites. Moreover, the updated status of pandemic situation should be included in the tourism promotion on social media to inform the tourists. In addition, effective pandemic measures for tourism should be followed. In this manner, the fear behavior of the tourists towards Naujan will be replaced by ease and excitement. That's all. Thank you po.